All right, everybody. Welcome to 370 West 80th Place in Merrillville, Indiana, where the next location of Milestone Therapy is going to be. As you can see, we've got a very fashionable dumpster right here out front. That is where we're throwing all the trash from all the work that's being done inside. We've got a guy named Tony Sikaris who's doing a great job for us. The facility you can get to coming off of Broadway or off of Merrillville, heading north off of Route 30. But this is called 80th Place Commons. That's where we're going to be officially staying. I guess we're going to be in the east section. And as you can see, we already have tenants, so that's always kind of nice. We've got some green space in between the brother and sister buildings that we have. I've met the physicians next door and the lawyers next door. They seem like very nice folks. It is a urology clinic, so very excited about that. I don't really know what to say there. So let's keep moving on. So again, green space in the middle. And then we're going to go bring ourselves in. There's a ton of parking out here. Therapists are going to park down at the side where I showed you right out of the gate, down the side of the building, because therapist entrance will be over there. But over here you can see we have the lovely Miss Elizabeth Haverstock. Say hi, Elizabeth.
Hello.
And she is going to be helping us on our tour today. So coming on in, we've got a breezeway to keep the room nice and warm inside and keep the cold things out. Coming in over here, this space is probably going to be able to hold, I'm going to go with 15 to 18 families. There's a lot of things going on. You can see doors off hinges, plumbing, new walls. We are spending a metric ton to do this place up right. But as we do this, I think ultimately it's going to be great. So coming over this way, you're going to be able to see our new clinic coordinator space.
Hello, welcome to Milestone Therapy. How may I help you?
We are not even open yet, but thank you for trying to help.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so anyway, this space here is going to be cut out probably another, I would say 12 to 18 inches to the right to bring more natural light into this area for our clinic coordinator. It's kind of a half moon room. We raised the shelving here up, and this over here, there was a door in this wall, and we're really not sure why it was ever there. But ultimately, this is going to allow our clinic coordinator to have a lot of nice natural light after we kick that out a bit further. And I really think that with the space that we have, it's going to work out great. So coming in over here, apologize for the quick movement. This is going to be where our leads therapist, so Missy Drapak, our first clinic lead out here is going to be. We've got a couple nice windows. You can see the other side of that door where it was sealed off. Let's see if we can get it to actually focus. That's kind of good. But it's a good amount of space. So Missy and then any other clinic coordination and administrator work will take place there. And we are learning from our mistakes. Unlike in Highland where people have to walk through therapy services and everything, in here we have another bathroom coming in. You can see we've already plumbed it for the sinks.
Sir, some privacy.
Oh, so sorry, sir. Go ahead. So we're going to have a sink over here, changing table over here, and then swinging it around, we will have a toilet where that gentleman was sitting, and then a little space or something for kids to sit on over this away. So we're going to start walking this way through the clinic, and we're going to go through our door right here. That'll take us in our first treatment rooms. Now, what's been pretty smart, if I do say so myself, of us, is we're keeping a lot of their walls in the same place, but we're taking advantage of the footprint. We've kicked all of these cabinets up. And because these hallways are pretty decent width, but not fantastic like they are at Highland, what we're going to do is do pocket doors on each one of these interiors. And so they're going to stay in the wall. They're industrial, so kids aren't going to bang on them and break them and stuff like that. We actually threw another wall up right here to give us some more treatment space too. So the exterior treatment rooms all have nice natural lighting. They all have gigantic windows. The windows are all about, 3-4 feet wide and 6 feet tall. I kid you not, they're gigantic windows. And the interiors all are pretty good. And if you notice on the interiors over here down on the left, we're stubbed for plumbing, people. And that means that on these interior rooms, the two middle ones, we're going to have luxury vinyl tile on the floors, not like carpet like we have in the other areas. And that means that you can do crafts, and the speech therapist can do a little bit of feeding work in there, all the rest of that good stuff. Again, we've moved the cabinetry up so people can get to their stuff. Spinning around one more time, we've got another treatment room. And what's nice, again, on the exterior, all of the ceilings are going up, up, up. So it gives each room that feeling that it's much larger, truthfully, than it really is. And it, yes, is costing dough, but it's going to be awesome when it's all said and done. Here's
I've reset this router 3 times. I thought it was going to be better than Highland. And I can't even get a copy.
Oh my goodness. Well, this will not be a copier room. This will be a treatment room, but obviously someone's trying to figure stuff out already. So again, I mentioned that all these the exterior treatment rooms are all getting those nice high ceilings. Now, I mentioned also that you guys are going to be parking outside and coming through another door. This is the other door. We've torn up the floors. We're getting new LVT put down. It should be very easy access for all you guys, so you won't have to come in where your patients are. And then this back room right here, again with the ceilings going up, is going to be kind of the therapist's note area. So we're getting a handful of computers that will be anchored down in here, along with a printer and probably a laminator. And we're going to have some hard hard countertops put in to account for everything that's going on in there. Coming around and bending around the corner, we'll be able to hang coats and things down here. And we've got HVAC, and unlike that crazy girl earlier, this is where our router and all of our good stuff is going to be. You don't have to worry about that. Now, going down this hallway kind of makes the shape of a U. You're going to see that we've got a lot of different stuff inside. Number one, you guys all have your own restroom again, which is pretty awesome.
Again, sir, some privacy.
Oh, so sorry, sir. Anyway, the bathroom's going to be totally gutted. We're not there yet. But we're going to get new countertops. We're going to get new toilets. As you can see, the construction guys have already done a number on it. What can I say? It's a bathroom that's going to be a lot nicer when it's all said and done. Coming down this way, as we walk through this space, we've got more space where we're taking a second bathroom and turning it into space for us to actually have a mop and other cleaning instruments to keep this place nice and tidy. And on the back side of the front bathroom is this area. And this is all going to be for storage. With the storage area, we're going to be able to have nice, tall pieces that are out of the children's view where you can come, grab your stuff, and get to work. It's going to be kind of nice. Continuing to walk down the bottom of the U, if that makes sense, we can come in here and take a look at what's going to be our new kitchen.
Is it lunchtime yet?
It is not lunchtime yet, and you should put away the hammer. You're not authorized. So, much like in Highland, we're going to have all of this redone, gutted. Over here is going to be the refrigerator, and over here more cabinets and stuff like that. It's going to be pretty awesome. I hope everyone enjoys it. Coming around this way, excuse my quick movement, and here, this is going to be, in all probability, our sensory room. Okay? In our sensory room, again, we've got a nice big window to get a little exterior light, but we will have blinds on there if we need to keep it dimmer. Okay? Ceilings have been raised, all the rest of that good stuff, ignoring all the crazy drywall that you see. Again, going down this way, you can see we've got more kind of the sister rooms to those on the other side for the interior. Again, the interior rooms do not have the raised ceilings, but we did do everything we could to make them as big as possible, kicking those cabinets up and all the rest of that good stuff. Now, coming out to the right, what we have is what we're going to call our craft room.
I am your father.
You are not my father, you're my daughter. Now get out of here and stop playing in the drywall. Go, go, go. All right, now, if that's the case, this room has to be plumbed to do crafty stuff, right? And the crafty stuff will be able to take place because over here on the side, down low, ta-da, as soon as it comes in focus, you can see, we're plumbed, again, for more water. Now, if you haven't ever done this before, plumbing is like the most expensive part of any build-out, or one of them, and we had to pull water all the way back from those bathrooms where that guy keeps showing up. But we've got, again, more of it on the interior walls. So you can see it's on the interior walls, and then you can follow it along the floor and look at it as it goes up here. Okay? That gets us into the other room and truly takes care of everything that we're going to need. So coming over here, we've got our space for our big gym.
10 jumping jacks, ready, begin! 1, 2, 3.
Guys, we are not open yet.
Are you serious?
Get out of my place. Go, get. You. All right, all these ceilings, again, going up, natural windows. If we do a rock wall, it'll probably be over in that little space. I'm not really sure if we're going to, though, because truthfully, while it's pretty good space, you can see we knocked down a few walls to get here. Ultimately, I don't know if it's going to match up. And then if you're going to follow the U, this brings you back into our reception area. So overall, it's a great layout. Now, I'm going to turn this way, and if you remember, we walked past the sensory room, but there was a door leading elsewhere, and I'm going to take us behind that door. Is everyone excited? So as we continue to walk back into the sensory room we mentioned before, this space right in here is our storage area for an area that I'm going to call the Vines, forever and ever, amen. Because when we moved in here, when we were deciding to buy the place, I should say, every wall in this place was decorated in vines, and you can kind of see them over here. And it sounds silly, but ultimately, I don't know, it just kind of stuck. So that's what we're going to have. Over here, we're going to have a projector behind me, and in front of these two windows, we're going to have mounted on the wall a screen that'll automatically drop down for us to do presentations for meetings and things like that. We're going to have lights that are on dimmers over here, controlled. I think it's going to be excellent, so we can dim the space where the speakers are talking. And ultimately, I believe is going to let us control the room a little bit better. You can see there's just a ton of work going on here. And again, we're learning from our mistakes because we can't have a conference room without a bathroom. So once again, we're making it...
Sir, I want some privacy.
I'm so sorry. So this will become a very nice sized ADA bathroom. In here you can see we also have a brand new HVAC unit that I had to buy. I didn't plan on buying that, but when something's absolutely unsafe, you got to do it. So stubbed off for all the rest of that good stuff. One of the little things that we're able to do, for example, though, is like we moved this wall about 12 inches off the window, which I think is going to give us just a little bit more space and a little bit more open feeling in here. And then coming back this way, when you take a look in this little notch, what we're going to have is space for all of the computers to charge. I'm going to have a full-on charging station for people to bring their phones, people to bring their computers for running things. It's going to be great. Everyone that is in here is going to come not through the far door over there by the plant in the vines, but through this door over here. And I'm not sure why we got that little window thing covering it, but what the heck. Again, if you take a look around, all the ceilings kicked up to give it a much larger space. And then since you're doing a conference space, you got to have a space for food, right? So over here around the corner, we're going to put in something where we're going to be able to have a countertop, where we're going to be able to put all of our Panera or whatever we're bringing in. And ladies and gentlemen, here are the fine folks that helped us with our presentation today. I'd like to thank Elise Noel Hermanson, who is a wonderful, frustrated, tech-savvy Milestone therapist. Margaret Haverstock, very enthusiastic physical therapist to be, possibly. Tommy Haverstock, who can comfortably take a dump no matter where you put him. Penelope Haverstock, the craziest receptionist I think this company will ever see. And Elizabeth Haverstock, who helped coordinate this entire wonderful process. So, before we leave, do you guys have anything else to say?
Milestone in Merrillville coming soon.
All right. Thanks so much, guys. Hope you enjoy.